That, Catherine, I could see you smiling, so I'll go ahead and
Perfect. I wasn't sure if I was in the group at this point, so to speak. Um, I really appreciate how you've approached this, Will. And as I was listening, and I want to remind everybody that, we had a buffet of a lot of stuff today that some of it are things that we all know already. When you hear it said through different voices, through different experiences, through different perspectives, from different situations and context, it helps not just solidify it, but grow it in our own lives. And what I like the most when you started talking about keeping track, having a journal or something, I started thinking about how self-rewarding that is, and how kind of making sure that we celebrate and are conscious of this approach to life, and waking up every morning and feeling grateful, waking up every morning and feeling like, it's a positive day. Those are really important parts to having a good life and to being in a position where you can do the things that you are talking about. And I want to, how, like you said, may not be a little tablet. It might be a Google sheet. It might be, I do white line tablets and then rewrite them and transfer them. And everybody has their own kind of way. But it's helpful to be conscious, right, of the opportunities that life gives us to help.
that since I have a minute. This is the first time I've gotten to participate on this side, so I want to thank you for reaching out and making that happen. So thank you very
It's been a great day. And in fact, feel free to sit here while I kind of talk a little bit about tomorrow if you'd like. In addition to, like I said, the way I look at events is, and especially I'm a maturer person now, right? I've been around a little bit. So I don't know if I'd say I find fewer nuggets, but I've heard a lot of it. And I do appreciate different ways that things are said. But if I just get a few things out of an event, I feel like it's been well worth it. And so hopefully everyone that's been with us today or has had a chance to sit in on one or more session will feel that way, that it was worth the time, and that they can carry something with them that will either help them be more helpful or help them, like you said, help other people with information at least, right? Tomorrow we have another wonderful lineup. We kick off the morning with Greg Brink, who is with JD Power, and he and I are going to be carrying the reciprocity the next step. We've got some real world examples of how reciprocity has worked and delivered a higher value than 1 and 1 + 1 = 2. And a couple of other little surprises. So I hope everybody will be able to join us. Immediately following that, our favorite Jim Press with his fireside chat, and tomorrow he's going to have a couple of dealers with him. That that's kind of the way I think of this whole thing. The where the rubber hits the road, the dealers taking it out to the buyers, and we also have somebody from Merritt's talking about how to think in a how to audit yourself, right? How to think in a way, kind of like what we just talked about, write stuff down, compare it, see if it worked, modify, do better, right? That's how you want to be. Then Gregory Skinner, who did a fabulous job today. He's moderating a panel tomorrow that has some very, very interesting people in it, all the way from California carb type stuff all the way to manufacturers. So that'll be lively. Followed by two really interesting kind of little keynotes. The first one is Michael Jones, who's the founder of Routeway 360 that Candy mentioned in her in the wonderful panel that Lauren and Candy participated in today. That whole group just did a phenomenal job. And Routeway 360 they sit in between independent route owners and large snack and bakery companies like Rainbow and Bimbo's, and also tool companies like Mac, and helps them, achieve their delivery goals. And so it's a very interesting area of reciprocity. And following that, we have we're really excited. Bollinger Motors' Jim Connolly is going to talk about what it's like to be launching a new electric vehicle right now. They're right in the middle of it. Followed by Kevin Cannell, our CTO, with a really interesting curated group talking about AI and what that means to all of us in this industry. And then a wrap up, my favorite futurist, Steve Greenfield, and I kind of just waxing lyrical about things for fun. So I invite you all to join us tomorrow. And don't forget, we have, I don't know if you've ever had a chance, Will, to participate in the connection, the little speed dating stuff that we do in between, but take a look, come early tomorrow. The first half hour is this little speed dating app where people that are there, they get, you push a button and say, I'm ready. And then it just sends you to talk to somebody for 3 minutes. And it's really fun. And you get to meet a lot of interesting people that way. So we do that in a couple of spaces where people can go get some work done if they have to, right? But I will say I am proud of all of you. By being registered, you will be on the list of who gets to know right away when all of the sessions are recorded and available. So lots of value, I think, and I'm happy to do this for you as the go first.